Another prospect, Karlo Rodríguez, fighting on September 12th, that Friday before Crawford and Canelo. Not part of that card. Universal Promotions TV is the one, I believe, doing the promotion. Creo que es Universal Promotions que está haciendo la pelea ese septiembre 12, viernes. So yeah, I looked this kid up. I just happened to see him. I went to Universal Promotions TV's website and I seen they had a card, and I just want to see, let me see if I had some new names in there that I don't know about. So quería ver si había unos nombres nuevos ahí que yo nunca había visto. And of course, me tropecé con Karlo Rodríguez. ¿Quién es Karlo Rodríguez? Who is Karlo Rodríguez? We're going to take a look at that. Look at a quick video of him. Look at his box rack. But of course, as always, well, first, if you're new here, thank you for stopping in and checking out this channel. Please support the prospect videos because it helps them get more money, more exposure, more opportunities. So it's really important that you support it, you share it, you like it, and you subscribe if you haven't already done so. Por favor, dale al like. All right, so let's get down to the video. Let's just go through that. First, no, let's look at the box. Vamos a ver el box rec de Carlos. Y antes que nada, déjame ponerle pausa al video que está corriendo atrás. No lo puedes oír, pero estamos ahí. You can't hear it, but it was playing in the background. Alright, cool. Aquí tengo el box rec de Carlos. Vamos a empezar con el debut. The debut of Carlos against Giro Soriano, 1-1. At the time, I believe he stops him on the KO. Yep. No, unanimous decision. 4 rounds. The next fight is Oliver Estrella, TKO in the second. He was a debut fighter. 0-3, Devon Lira, 3rd round knockout. Francisco Bonilla Sabrano, 6-17, just underwater like his last one. 1st round TKO, as he should. Aquí un poco step up. Giovanni Martinez, 3-1 at the time. TKO in the 3rd round. Okay. Alfredo Cruz, 8-2, unánime. En the 6 rounds. Luis Dominguez Hernández Cambero, 15-12, TKO in the 6. Now that has a lot of losses, but at least it wasn't underwater, and that's a lot of experience though. Mucha experiencia que hay en ese boxeador de 15-12, aunque no tenía muchas ganadas, tenía casi la misma derrota. Pero vamos a ver. Carlos Mujica, another guy, 8-6, unanimous decision, went 6 rounds. Then Luis Alvarado Morales es la pelea que vamos a ver. That's the fight we're going to take a look at. 9-3, went 6. And then after that, Bernardo Gomez Uribe, 17-10. A lot of fights, not too many wins, but more wins than losses. 3-6, TKO en el tercero de 6. So he knocked him out. 17-10, not underwater, but again, a lot of experienced fighters. He has a fight coming up at Ponce, Puerto Rico, donde nació mi esposa. He has 1 draw. Where was that draw at? Right here. Unanimous decision. Right here. Okay, Alfredo Cruz, 8-2. Went 6 rounds. Unanimous draw. That's the one I remember. So, ese empate. Lo único que me gustaría haber visto es que si no la próxima, la otra. Que se buscara para atrás ese empate. What about that fight was even between you and that guy, right? Que de ese empate lo tenían los dos igual, right? Y también podías medir, you could have measured how much better you got since the last time. Podías medir qué mejoraste desde la primera vez que te habías enfrentado contra Cruz. That's what I would like to see. If Cruz keeps winning, me gustaría ver si Cruz sigue ganando, que es una pelea que busquen al frente. Si no, si es una chata, que se joda. But, whatever. So he has a fight para un título, yo creo que es local o internacional, algo así. Like a NBO. Like NBO. So, let's see. I don't know the opponent. That's why, I'm not quite sure what they're gonna go with here. So no sé qué clase de oponente van a ir para ese título, pero es el primero de él. It's his first title, right? Minor title. So it's exciting for him. Estoy excitado por él. Vamos para allá. Vamos a ver el video. So here he is. All right, let's go ahead and get that going. So what I noticed about him to begin with, and I'm gonna put myself, guys, right here in the middle, because in the past I've gotten copyright strikes, and sometimes you just have to kind of like make it bigger than like obstruct the most that you can in order before you get a copyright strike. So if you notice, he has a nice jab, tiene un jab bueno, se mueve mucho, right? He moves a lot. Me gustaría a veces que no gastara tanta energía moviéndose hacia atrás. He spends a lot of time on the back foot, and I would like to see him not spend so much time on the back foot, especially as the fights get more high caliber. Cuando la calidad de los boxeadores que se van a enfrentar se va subiendo. Eso es mucha energía moviéndose tanto y para atrás. Pero se ve en forma. El tipo no se ve fuera de forma. Es más, para 118 libras de bantamweight, que lo que es peso gallo, se ve puesto, mira, como un tanque. Aquí era 120, pero quiere campear, parece que en el 118. He wants to campaign on 118, even though he weighed 120 in this matchup. But you can see he's a big boy for 118. So he has a nice jab. Y este tipo, by the way, Alvarado, I think was his name, I forget. 8-3 en esta instancia, perdió no la anterior de esta, ganó esa. La anterior de esa ganada, había perdido por TKO. Pero casi todo después de Karlo, él empató 2 y perdió una. Y yo, and I usually say, what your opponent does after you is how good that win was. And you say, well, damn, he lost and drew 2, but he has been put against undefeated fighters after that. So they haven't been matching this guy, his opponent. They don't match him easy. They match him much harder than they match Karlo. Okay, so it's that guy looking for smoke. So he's a tough guy. He's a tough out. Y tú ves que este mexicano no es malo como quien dice. No tiene técnica mala. Se ve bien. Here's the slow-mo. You can see, right? The Mexican was out of range with his jab. But that's also the footwork of Alvarado. Karlo. And Karlo Rodríguez right there took a lot of smoke off of that left by just moving out the way. That's what his movement allows him to do. So you see him flicking the jab here. He has a really good jab. Really good jab. Alvaro tiene un jab bien bueno, bien educado. He knows his distance, it looks like. Sometimes he's a little bit out of it, but he knows his distance pretty well. So I like that, me gusta eso. Que sabe la distancia de donde va a tener que poner el puño. Right? También ahora, en vez de estar, él siempre está como para atrás, on the back foot. Right? He's always on the back foot. Sometimes a lot, sometimes less than. Pero ve ahí que como estaba yéndose para atrás tanto, cuando lanzó su puño, no estaba en el lugar para darlo. So he was going back so much that when he tried to throw his punches going backward, he wasn't in range. Pero él es un prospecto, tiene mucho tiempo, tiene como 22, 23 años, algo así. Tiene tiempo todavía, porque empezó casi ahora. Keeping his hands up nice. Nice quick hands. Tiene los puños medio rápido. Ve, mira. That's the thing. He's looking for that left hook, but he's too out of range. But he's quick with the reflex. ¿Ve? So, la reacción de él es bien rápida. Got caught with a left right there. Hit him back with his left. It looks like he's looking for that left hook, that signature Puerto Rican left hook. Tries the uppercut, but from too far out. Él está como 50-50. He's like 50-50. Too far out and just at the right distance. So he needs to gauge more so when he's out. You could tell sometimes he punches without looking because he thinks he's in range. And that's due to the fact that he ain't no punk. He's willing to exchange when he needs to. Like when he thinks somebody got the best of him, he exchanges. So, no es un peleador que te va a venir a aburrir. No. He's not a boring fighter by no means. He's not coming to bore you at all. Look, the Mexican working the body, going upstairs with the jab. And he boom, right hand. But look, he comes right back. Fat. Now, he missed, but the point is that he's trying to get his back. He's not trying to let this stay on the judge's mind. But he has good reflexes, good movement. Again, for me, too much on the back foot. Para mí, demasiado mucho tiempo está dedicando a moverse para atrás. And sometimes to the judges that don't know what they're looking at, or judges that just don't like a guy going backward because they think that the pressure that the guy's putting is making you go backward. And that is called ring generalship, and that tends to lean to the other guy. Right? Porque los jueces a veces creen que la presión que está poniendo el otro oponente contra ti está causando que tú te muevas para atrás. En realidad, tú estás eligiendo irte para atrás porque te gusta. So you gotta be careful. You gotta, know when to stop and fight and keep on moving. Ahí va para atrás otra vez. Right? Me gustaría que tire el jab un poco más porque el jab de él es bien bueno. I want him to use the jab more because he does have a really good educated jab. See, his head movement is real quick, real good reflexes. Keeping that hand up. He's learning that guy's trying to get his left hook in, so he kept his hand up. Right? Bien esquivado. Good under, pop, good defense. You see him holding there. He uses holding in the way you're supposed to use holding. Él usa agarrando como se debe usar, no como usando sayas o como cuello, ¿verdad? Él lo usa. Él da sus combinaciones, tira para adelante y cuando tú te acercas, te agarra el giro y te suelta. Él no lo hace como 15 veces en un round, cada vez que tiene oportunidad. Él pelea, he fights when he uses it when he gets the opportunity, but he doesn't make it his thing. No, it's not what he actually does for the whole fight when he gets close. The minute he gets an opportunity, no. He tries to fight his way out or try to fight his way in. And if you happen just to get too close, he grabs you, make sure you don't work on the inside, or he breaks it and he keeps it going on his way. Very few and rare in between, and it's part of the strategy, the way you're supposed to use it. Here we go again. See the Mexican working. Look, boom, bah. Nice. He ducks those punches nice. He has good awareness. Nice left hook. Right hand, right cross. Boom, another right. He's circling. Standing his ground. You see what I'm saying? He'll stand his ground when he needs to. No pushing. No, right there, he's holding on. But look, let's go back. Comes back. He's using it just when he needs it. Not making it the thing that he needs to do for the whole fight in order to nullify the other guy. No. He doesn't do it that way. We're not going to do the whole fight. He beats him unanimously. It's a good fight. You should go watch it on Universal Promotion TV. I like the kid. I think they could step him up. I don't know who he's fighting on September 12th, but it is for a local title, un título local parece, o internacional, como quien dice, de los prospectos, para ponerlo un poquito más en los rankings, maybe. 118 libras, donde él va a campear, that's what he's going to campaign at. So, I mean, I like the kid. I like what he's doing. I like what he looks like in the ring. He looks heavy for 120. So, I don't think he'll stay at 118 for too much longer. I really like him, man. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Have you heard of Karlo Rodríguez? Have you seen him fight, live or otherwise? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.